All right, guys, I am driving a Porsche with 6 cylinders and 3 pedals. That's right, it's a manual. But it's not a 911, it's not a Cayman, it's not a Boxster, it's not a 914. What could it be? That's right, I'm in a base Cayenne with a 3.6 liter VR6. This is so much fun. The 6-cylinder Cayenne, mated to a Tiptronic in this generation of Cayenne, or any Cayenne for that matter, is so sluggish. You feel every pound. It's more like driving a truck than a sports car. But with a manual, it's totally different. Guys, you just can't believe how light this SUV feels with a manual transmission. It just wrings the Cayenne of all that heaviness that we normally associate with these. This thing just comes alive. This is more like driving a big Volkswagen Golf R than it is a midsize SUV. The experience of rowing through the gears feels much more like a 997 in this generation of the Cayenne. I'm not going to say that this Cayenne is as fun as ripping through the mountains with a exotic sports car or something like that, but hell, I'm having a lot more fun in this Cayenne than I have on this exact same road in a Lamborghini Huracan with flappy paddles. This is so much more satisfying. Woo! Listen to that! This is a Cayenne! This one's a little extra cool. It's got a nice sound to it because it has a catback exhaust, so it's still fully emissions compliant, but it has a nice pipe, so it has a little bit of extra throatiness to it. It's not loud, it's not drony, but it does remind you that this is in fact a Porsche. Downshifting in a Cayenne. It's just awesome. You know, another great thing about these base Cayennes is that the maintenance is way more reasonable. If you've ever had to replace a high pressure fuel pump in a V8 Cayenne, you know, you're talking about a $3,000 bill versus the one in the little 6-cylinder. The VR6 stuff, it's all Volkswagen parts. It's like $600. And it's also lowered by a couple of inches. It's got lowering springs. This just has normal steel suspension, so you don't have to worry about any of that air suspension and air ride nonsense that is absurdly expensive to maintain. A lot of analog and a lot of modern combined for what I think could be the greatest all-around everyday one-car solution for not a lot of money. The only difference between this Cayenne and the latest Cayenne that they're selling at the dealership now is that this one doesn't have 10 iPads all over the dashboard. And you know what? I'm fine with that. In fact, I'd prefer this one over anything that Porsche makes as an SUV that's new right now. Sorry. And look, let's face it, no one's ever gonna make anything like this again. That's kind of sad.